Hi, this is Red 5 Sherry bringing you the review of the Maschinen Krieger AFS C.D type polar bear made by the Wave Corporation. It's a 1:20 scale kit. To start with the box, on the side you can see some nice pictures of the kit builded and painted, the front and the back of the polar bear and the pilot. On the other side we see some information about Ko Yokoyama's World of Maschinen Kriegers and some information about the polar bear. Let's take a quick look at the instruction manual. Like all kits, the manuals are very clear and easy. They're all in Japanese, but you don't really need to know Japanese. The picture speaks for themselves, and all parts have their numbers and letters of runner. The manual only counts four pages, but that's more than enough. And on the back, you'll see some details of the kit, what paint you can use, and where to put the decals. Also a nice picture of the pilot so you have an idea how to paint him. And these are all the details you get. We get many warning signs to give it a realistic look, also many choice in letters, different sizes, and some logos especially for the polar bear. For the work in progress, there are some minor problems. The helmet exists out of two pieces, but they don't really fit. Like you can see, there are big gaps between the pieces. So you will need to glue and patty them to get a clean, nice looking helmet. The other armor parts fit much better, but to get the line gone you will need to glue and sand them. For the feet it's the same problem as a helmet. It needs some little fixing, but it's easily done. And this is something I don't understand. In the head of the pilot is a big hole, but you get a little piece to insert the hole in the back of the head, but that's not enough. The piece doesn't fill up entirely. So again, this needs some fixing. To putty, I use Tamaya putty imported from Japan. It's a clean white gray cement and works great. Just have to smear it down in the gaps of the pieces, and when it's dry, just sand it away. You can see the helmet really needed a lot of fixing, also for the head. It's really easy to do so, and the results are really good after a good sanding and paint job. With the backpack there was something strange. At first I wasn't being able to put the side piece of the backpack on it, and I saw there was a missing hole. I already made the other hole on the other side. It's strange because you can see on the other side where the hole is, but it's like when making the kits the machines didn't drill through this. But then again, it's very easy to fix. For building my kits, Gunpla and Megas, I always use this little Swiss knife. It's so handy. You make the hole in it, just take your knife, put it where the hole must be. You can check by looking on the other side and just turn the knife. And voila, you get a clean, perfect hole. Problem solved. When you build a polar bear out of the box, this is what you get. What I notice about this kit is the kind of plastic. It's different of the other kits and Gundam kits. It feels like it's an resin kit. I don't know if you can see it just by the video, but the plastic looks and feels different. And the strange thing is that it is very nice and easy to work with. I mean, if you need to sand some imperfections away, it goes very easy and very clean. I'm really happy about the quality of the plastic. Now for a negative point of the kit, the cockpits. The details of the pilots are good, the side hole of the back in the back of his head, but the cockpit really looked bad. There were holes and gaps everywhere, so I needed to customize it. What I did was easy but effective. Just took a little cotton and put it in front of the cockpit so you will not see all the gaps, and a long piece of plastic in front of the pilot, so when painted it will look nicer. Here we have the helmet fixed, puttied and sanded, so you have one nice looking helmet. Of course, with all Maschinen Krieger kits you will need to paint them to look good, so let's paint. Here we have the polar bear clean painted. I know the polar bear has to be white, cause polar bears are white, but I chose for a nice green. From this point you can do what you want with it, add decals, weathering, color, or just stay with a clean look, but that's boring. I had a little problem, like you can see, the piece broke a bit when I placed it back after painting, but this was kinda my fault. The movement is really great of the kit, so action poses are possible, and a little test of the stability of the polar bear, and he passed. For stability, a real winner. It's not a big suit or heavy, but still have a big backpack and long arms, but the legs can hold it as many stable poses as possible. For the final result, the Maschinen Krieger AFS C.D type polar bear completed. As we take a look at the pilot and his cockpit, I had to fix the cockpit like I said, and it really looks much better with a little fixing. Also had to glue the pilot because he came very loose. If you don't glue him, you will be able to remove him so you have an empty suit. The helmet fits perfect in his suit. It's really solid and it won't move or come off very easy, so no problem there. For the movement of the arms, the front arm can rotate 360. The elbows bend like this far, the upper arms can rotate, and the entire arm is on a bolt, so it can go all the way forwards and back until it hits the shoulder armor. Same for the other arm. The hand is on a bolt that gives great movement. You can't move the finger, it's just a solid piece of hand. For the legs, they can't move far because the skirts are in the way. The front skirt moves, also the side skirt moves a little bit, and the back skirt. The knees bend better than the Raptor or other Maschinen Krieger sets, as far as I know, because Wave Corporation made the knees possible to move. Not much, but that little extra so the legs can bend much better. The feet are on a bolt so can move side to side and rotate 360. And we get a really nice detail of the back and engine. Size comparisons with the Raptor, the polar bear is smaller and skinnier, but size of the arms and legs are the same. So this is it. It was really fun to build him. There were some problems with the kit, but all very easy to fix. So you have a nice looking polar bear. For positive points, it sure was a good and fun build. The stability is very good, and we get good movement of the arms and legs. For negative points, the decals, I used more decals of other kits than the original of the polar bear, and the cockpit that really needs to be customized. So thanks for watching. Check my DeviantArt webpage for more pictures and other kits of Maschinen Krieger and Gundams, and see you next review.